friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry, and if you're a returning subscriber or if you're a channel member, hey guys, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here today. Today is the long anticipated haul video from Aulani, the Hawaiian Disney Resort. So I have so much to get through, so why don't we go ahead and get into this haul. So for those of you that don't know or haven't been following me over on Instagram, which if you aren't, I would love to be your friend over there. We had the opportunity to go to Aulani for our 13-year wedding anniversary. And so my husband and I decided that we should go, and then we also extended our trip and went over to the Big Island. But this was both of our very first times going to Aulani, the Disney Resort. I have a lot of opinions about Aulani, and I'm definitely going to be putting them into a video. We do have a Q&A coming up, as well as all of the Aulani vlogs are going to be coming out right after this video. So be sure to be subscribed down below if you are not already, because we're going to be sharing lots of Hawaiian Disney adventures with you, including some tips and tricks and things that we wish that we would have done differently, which is going to come with that Q&A video. But I did some damage in the gift shop. Per usual, it's kind of my thing, and I really was very highly anticipating this trip because Aulani, the Disney Resort, loves Duffy and Friends. And if you haven't seen my channel before, I really love Duffy and Friends. Duffy and Friends are some of my favorites. I really loved them before I went to Tokyo Disney. But then after I went to Tokyo Disney, it's been like this slow roar, or maybe I should call it like a fever, because I just love these super cute, authentic characters that are only for the Disney parks. I just live for them. And so they had a ton of Duffy and Friends items there, which was so exciting for me. I'm also an avid pin collector. We've got quite the plethora of things, but I'm going to start with what I'm wearing. So let me tell you a little story about this Spirit jersey. So when I went, I checked every single day for this Spirit jersey to find it in my size. I needed a size large, and I was very adamant about going down every single morning. They're like, we don't have it. You know, they knew when they saw me. They're like, we don't have it. We didn't get any more or any different sizes, because when I went there, they had extra small, and that's it. So I actually ended up ordering this right when I got back from a personal shopper, because they ended up getting these like a few days after I left, which was so disappointing. But either way, I was able to get it. I paid a little bit extra. There was like a 20% additional fee, but this was like the main thing that I wanted, because it's a Spirit jersey that features Duffy and Friends. So let me stand up and show you what this looks like. I'm also going to insert a picture because it's really hard to show my back. I've tried to do this before and it did not work out. So I'm going to insert a picture of the back of it. Let me show you what it looks like. It says Duffy's Beachy Days. Now this is a line, like a collection, and you'll see other things from this collection. It's this really nice tan color, which I love. And then it's got this really fun print, and like these little prints you'll find kind of all over the resorts, like on the wallpaper and in different areas. So these were something that very much looks like the resort. Like when I saw this, I was like, this screams Aulani Resort. Then we've got Cookie Ann, Stella Lou, Gelatoni, Shelly May, Duffy, and Olumel. Olumel is the turtle, the sea turtle, and he's actually exclusive to Aulani. And then the back says Ohana Aulani. And if Stitch taught us anything, it means Ohana means family.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind
or forgotten.
I love that they had that on the back of this Spirit jersey. It is just so cute. so cute. So anyway, This is the only clothing item that I got. They did have a lot of other fun clothing items, but just to be fully transparent, I'm like not really into wearing like tank tops. They had like a cutoff Spirit jersey, and they had other Spirit jerseys that were in different colorations, which I enjoyed, but this was like the main thing that I wanted from there. So I decided to wait and have a personal shopper get it for me. That's a little bit of cheating, but I'm okay with that. So generally speaking, Aulani is a pretty expensive resort. However, there are a couple of items that we did get for free that I wanted to start with to kind of show you some of the fun things that they have available. One of those things is they have a lot of delicious Hawaiian food, and oftentimes you eat Hawaiian food with chopsticks, and they had these chopsticks at their quick service restaurant. And it was so funny because Jessi would always get so mad at me because I would get one for me and then one for my food, and one for me would be one that I could take home, because these chopsticks, it says Aulani, a Disney resort, and this is the best part. These chopsticks feature Mickey Mouse on the top of them, and they are just like regular chopsticks, nothing too special about them. And then it just has like instructions on how to use them on the back. But I just thought these were so cool, and I totally have several pairs of them that I brought home with me, but it's a little free souvenir that has Mickey Mouse that's just so fun. So yeah, my husband can make fun of me all he wants. I really enjoyed those. I also got several buttons. This is a welcome button, not even like a first timers button, but a welcome button, which I thought was really fun, featuring Mickey Mouse and also Duffy. It says aloha and welcome. It does feature both of them in Hawaiian shirts, which is really fun. And I just love the coloration of this. And plus, I mean, how cool is it? They are including Duffy and Friends characters. Next, I am going to be showing you the, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. This is like a marriage button or an anniversary button, but it says we're married in Hawaiian. So it features that here, and then it says we're married, and then it's got my name and a little hidden Mickey Aulani Resort, and then 13 years listed on there, which is really fun. This is very similar to the anniversary button that you can get in Disney World and Disneyland, but it's just the Hawaiian version, which is really fun. And then next, when we went to dinner for our wedding anniversary dinner, they asked us if we were celebrating anything, and we're like, actually today is our 13-year wedding anniversary. And they're like, really? And then they brought back this button, which I had never seen before, and it says I'm celebrating in Hawaiian, which is so fun. And it features my fave Goofy, and then it also features Donald and Pluto. Look at Pluto, like the lei is like blowing in the wind, which is so cute. And like, I just love how cheesy Goofy looks looking like a tourist. I'm just so here for this. So actually both Jessi and I got all three of these buttons. So they gave one to each of us, which was really nice of them to do. We're gonna start with plushes, and then we are gonna move on to other things. So I am gonna start with Stella Lou. So Stella Lou is the little bunny plush, and she is a ballerina, and she's so precious. So for those of you that don't know who Duffy and Friends are, so Duffy is Mickey Mouse's teddy bear, and Mickey wanted to get Minnie a teddy bear, and so that's how Shelly May was born. So Shelly May's the girl teddy bear. And then they have all of these little stories, and inside of their tags they actually have little storybooks, which is so cute. And so for instance, they debuted Cookie Ann in Hong Kong Disney, and these guys are very popular in overseas parks, and I think because there's such a heavy influence of Japanese culture in Hawaii that it was like they had to carry these characters, which is so cool because these characters are actually wearing Aulani specific outfits. When I went to Tokyo, I did not get a Stella Lou, and I regretted that day. So I was like, I am never not getting a Stella Lou. So here's Stella Lou. She has really large ears, which stick straight up. They are so great. For some reason, this bunny, like I've never owned a bunny plush that has ears that just stick straight out and there's no problem. I don't know what is in here, but it works. She also has a scrunchie, and the scrunchie has a little Hawaiian flower, but it also has a print, and I'm not sure if that's picking up, but it does say Aulani on her little scrunchie, which I thought was so cool. She is like a lavender light gray. She's got brown eyes, and you can see like her little eyelashes, which are so precious. And then she's wearing her little ballerina skirt. This is the same print as her scrunchie. She has little ballerina shoes, and there are laces around them. Again, like we've said it before, guys, Tokyo Next Level, these plushes are insanity. And then here are her little shoes. Yes, they have imprints of her bean toes, and her bean toes do feature a Mickey, a hidden Mickey in them, which is really fun. She also has a hidden Mickey on the back of her ears. And then there is her little fluffy tail, and it does have an Aulani tag, like a white tag, and then an Aulani tag that's a little bit smaller, and it does say Stella Lou. Oh, I love her. So I can't remember if she has an Aulani specific storybook. So we're just gonna take a quick peek at the storybook. I won't read it unless it's Aulani specific. Nope. Okay, so this is her original storybook, and actually it shows the boat that is in Tokyo Disney Sea, the Columbia. But here's what the little book looks like, which is really fun. So here it is. And then this is the boat that's actually inside of Tokyo Disney Sea. And then here is the rest of the storybook on the back. And then it says, what are your dreams? Oh, it's so precious. So I just love Duffy and Friends characters. They are just so cute. I definitely will be keeping the tag on her because it does have an Aulani specific tag. But isn't she like the cutest? Oh my gosh, I love her. Okay, so that is our first plush. Next, I got this plush for a very specific reason, and it's because he's wearing a co-ord. Okay, so does anyone watch Love Island UK? Apparently, well, in the United States, it's not common to say co-ord. Like a co-ord outfit is like a coordinating top and pants or top and shorts that are the same print. And it's very common, I'm obsessed with Love Island UK. It's very common for someone to go, oh, nice co-ord. You know, like it's very, very common for them to say this. And so when I saw that Duffy had a co-ord, I'm like, excuse me? Yes. So here is Duffy. Duffy, I never have owned a Duffy before, so this is new for me. These plushes are just so detailed and so beautiful. I just really enjoy them. So here he is. He's got a faux straw hat on, which is really cute, and it also features the same coordinating outfit print that he has on. And then it's got little faux buttons down the front. The best part of his coordination is that it actually features emblems and things from the resort itself, which I thought was really interesting. So on his sleeve, he's got Surfing Goofy, which is really lovely. On the back, he's got Donald going down the water slide. On his little booty, he has Mickey doing some scuba diving or diving into the reef. It does feature a hidden Mickey on his butt. And then underneath his arm, it features a little manahune, which are the little guys that you'll find around the resort that kind of create a little bit of mischief. On his leg is the actual outline and picture of the resort, which is really cool. And there's also, there it is. This is so awesome. So there is Goofy, and he's using a telescope, but he's using the telescope backwards, which is hilarious. And then there is this like really fun triangle that has the Aulani symbol on it. It's just a very, very cool plush. The plushes that have the special outfits are a little bit more expensive than like your plain Duffy characters. Yep. Okay, so this is the storybook that Duffy comes with, and the storybook is the standard storybook, so nothing too special. And it is it does have that same Aulani tag as Stella Lou. Is he just like the cute? Oh my gosh, I just love him. I think he's so cute. And the last special character outside of Olu, because you guys probably saw that I got Olu, is Cookie Ann. And I had never actually seen Cookie Ann in real life because when we had gone to Tokyo, they hadn't quite released her. I think they released her 2 or 3 months after we had gone to Tokyo. So I'd never seen her before, but there is an element to this that I cannot wait to show you. So Cookie Ann is so pretty. They had a ton of Cookie Ann merchandise, and it was all very yellow themed. I'm not really a yellow person, so I was kind of like, I wasn't really feeling it. You know, I wasn't really feeling all the merchandise. They had a really, really cute sweatshirt. And if it was Gelatoni, I totally would have gotten it. But it was a zip-up hoodie that had like little pockets that had her paw prints on them. So you could like kind of pretend like you were her. And the hood actually featured her ears and a little chef's hat. It was adorable. But it was this bright yellow color, like this bright yellow color. And I was like, I just don't think I can do it. But here is Cookie Ann. So can we talk about her little Hawaiian flower? So cute. A chef's hat. She's clearly a chef, which is so fun because each of the Duffy and Friends characters have like something specific about them. So she's the cook of the group, but she's wearing an apron that's specific to Aulani, which I am so in love with because not only does it feature Dole Whip, it also features the very famous snow cones that you can get at Aulani. Plus, it's got all of the Aulani symbols kind of all over it. It's featuring this really pretty frill. It's got a little heart. Can we speak about the bean toes? Oh my goodness, the bean toes. Hi, everybody. Cookie Ann says hi. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Doesn't she remind you of Lady? Like, I feel like they have created her based off of Lady from Lady and the Tramp. There are her other bean toes, which we are so fond of, and then here is the back of her. She is as soft as she looks. She is such a precious little gal. And then I have never read her I've never read her story, so if you don't mind, I would like us to read her little story. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is the storybook that comes with it, and it says, as Duffy was about to eat his cotton candy, he saw a mountain of waffles heading toward him. Ah, the waffles and his cotton candy flew through the air, so they bumped into each other, which is so cute. And Mickey Mouse happens to be there, because remember, Mickey Mouse is Duffy is Mickey Mouse's bear. And it says, Cookie Ann, the girl, caught his treat. Sniff, sniff, I have an idea. Try a cotton candy waffle sandwich. Duffy wasn't sure. Is it good? And Cookie says, my nose knows. And Duffy took a bite. Wow, this is yummy. Cookie Ann was happy to share a new recipe with her friends. Oh, that's so cute. And then it says, what new things will you try? And then there's the back of her little storybook. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Oh, what a cute story. I love that. Super happy to add a brand new character to my stuffed animal collection, but I do have to say, I know a lot of you may be surprised. I actually did not purchase a Gelatoni. And Gelatoni is my favorite. Stella Lou and Gelatoni are like #1 in my book. Let me explain myself a little bit. They did have a Gelatoni, and he was wearing the same outfit as Duffy. And because I'd never owned a Duffy, I thought I should buy a Duffy bear. So that is the reason why I did not purchase Gelatoni. But I also kind of feel like Gelatoni is like a special thing for Tokyo for me. So when I go back to Tokyo, which will hopefully be within the next couple of months, I will definitely be buying more Gelatoni merchandise, so don't worry, any of my Gelatoni fans. Okay, next, I think this is this is the last plush, like a large plush that I'm gonna show you. Here is Olu Mel. So Olu Mel, specific to Aulani Resort, he loves music. He's a ukulele player, and you will see in the vlogs, oh my gosh, one of the cutest character interactions I have ever had was with Duffy and with Olu, and you guys are not gonna want to miss that. I actually cried. You guys may want to fast forward over that, but it was just so special because I was not able to meet any of the Duffy and Friends characters when I went to Tokyo, so it was just such a special moment to be able to actually meet them. But anyway, I digress. Here is Olu. He is so cute. He is a turtle, so he's got these little like little toenails. He's so cute, and he's got little spots all over him. Very pretty blue eyes. And then we'll read his storybook in just a second, and then check out his turtle shell. So his turtle shell features a hidden Mickey right in the center, which we are so here for. And you may have noticed I was kind of holding him like this because you can actually put your hand through his turtle shell because he does come with outfits, which we do have an outfit for him. And then here is his little toenails, and then it does say Olu, and it says a Disney friend of Duffy. So let's take a look at Olu's storybook because I've also never seen his storybook before. Well, I take that back. I read it when I was in Aulani, but we'll read it here. Duffy and Mickey were sailing the islands to find Shelly May a birthday present. Happy music led them to a cozy cove. Aloha, I'm Olu. I play my ukulele to make songs of love. Want to sing with me? Olu strummed a beautiful song that will be the perfect present. And they kind of reenacted this exact scene for me, which was like, oh gosh, so cute. At her birthday party, they all sang their special song for Shelly May. What will you sing with Olu? Oh, I love this. I love it so much. So happy about it. It's so flippin' cute. It is seriously the cutest thing ever. What a fun character. Now I'm going to show you the outfit that he came with. So first of all, here is the hanger that it came on. So this is the hanger, and it kind of connected in certain places, like the hat and the outfit. But I just thought that this was too cute to throw away. So I was thinking of trying to turn this into maybe a pin board or something for my Aulani pins, because I thought it might work. Like we might be able to find an oval type of shape of like a cork board. I don't know. I'm thinking I can do something with this. If you have any ideas, would you let me know down below? But anyway, it's made of really thick cardboard, so I was like, maybe I can DIY something. Anyway, okay, are you ready for this outfit? So I will say this outfit can be worn on other Duffy and Friends characters. This is the specific Olu outfit. They actually had, I think, 2 or 3 specific Olu outfits, but this one just spoke to me because it was the most unique. So it came with this really large faux straw hat, and what's really fun, I just want to point this out, the tag on the back specifically has like a picture of Olu, which I thought was really adorable. And then he has ukuleles on his top, which I think is super fun because that is his instrument. And then he is wearing little drawstring. Let me see if I can show you the drawstring. Little drawstring embroidered like board shorts, like shorts to wear in the water, which I thought was so adorable. And I had never seen anything like this style for a Duffy and Friends character, and so it was just so unique and so fun. I also like to have him just in the shirt without the pants because I think it's kind of fun. And then this also has the Aulani symbol embroidered on it. So such a cool little plush. Love his little outfit. I'm actually going to leave him in his little outfit, but I'm going to put him off to the side. Let's talk about ears. So I purchased a couple of pairs of ears while I was there, and I will say I did put out a poll asking if you guys think I should wear ears while I was there. Everyone's like, do whatever you want to do. But I was asking because I didn't know if they like actually did wear ears. And the only time I ever saw people wearing ears was when they went to the luau. And so I saw a bunch of people going to and from the luau with ears on, but other than that, I saw 0 pairs of ears being worn. It was very interesting because I brought 3 pairs with me just in case. But I ended up bringing a couple pairs home because I really liked them. This is such a silly pair of ears. This is... And I got it more just because I just love Stitch so much. But this is a Stitch headband that features some Hawaiian flowers. Stitch is laying very lazily across the top of this. This definitely looks like it's from Tokyo or something along those lines. I just love it so much because it's just so next, like hashtag Tokyo next level, right? So he is like chugging a snow cone, or maybe that's an ice cream cone. It looks like, oh no, it's a snow cone because it's got multiple colors. So he's chugging a snow cone, laying on the top of this headband. He's wearing a lei, which we love. It even has his toenails and his little bean toes. Like, this is just too fun. It does feature an Aulani tag. I just love this item. I think it's so hilarious. And I may display this with my Stitch merchandise. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna wear this, but this is so funny. So I was just so here for it. Next, they actually had a lot of Christmas stuff on clearance, which was really odd. We ended up going before Christmas, and maybe this was last year's Christmas items. I'm not 100% sure. But these were 50% off. These were $17.50. And they say Aloha Kaliki Maka, which means hello Christmas. welcome Christmas? I'm not sure. But anyway, I thought these were really neat, and they are very much specialty to Aulani. And I thought, I mean, I've been going to Disney World. I'll be going to Disney World during Christmas time this year. So I'm like, maybe I could wear these while I am down there. So she, Minnie Mouse, has a really cute little Hawaiian flower. And then here's Mickey wearing a really fun Santa hat, which I thought was just really unique and really fun. They're very into these single headbands with like crazy things on them, which is kind of fun. I like that it's a bit of a stretch from like typical ears that you will find in the parks because it makes it really unique. The next pair of ears I want to show you, I'm a little irritated about because I went to the Make Your Own Ears workshop where I tried to go. So I checked in with them every day we were there. We were there for 5 days, and the thing was sold out. I have a lot of opinions on. So they claim that they're not doing pre-sales. They also posted the wrong times 2 different times on the application, so I showed up at the wrong time. And then finally, when I got there on the final day and I was like, look, I'm leaving. Like, is there any way that I could like maybe take some of the supplies home? I'm happy to pay you guys. Like, can I take it to go? Like, you know, anything, because that was like the #1 experience that I wanted to do. And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll do like a to-go thing, but like we're full for the next day, so like there's no way that you can be here. I'm like, great, that's fine. Like, I would love that. I was just so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I really wanted that experience because I love crafting. So they sent me with 2 bags of supplies, and here are the here's some of the supplies, and I did pick these out. I want to be very clear, I did pick out the coloration. I did pick a ukulele because I wanted it to be Olu themed, and I did pick out a little tortoise, a little turtle wooden charm because I thought it was really fun. And then we went with green and white flowers, and then they gave me some greenery. So I'm going to be making these ears. I'll put them up on Instagram once they're made. So if you guys are interested in seeing those, I'll put my Instagram handle here. But yeah, it was just one of those things that kind of just, you know, didn't really work out. I was getting pretty frustrated with how unorganized they were, and I will definitely talk about that in the Q&A session. And I mean, it's not the cast members' fault. I just think that maybe they were short-staffed because of the Corventina, or like, you know, there was something going on that just didn't. They were the most unorganized Disney place I've ever been to in my life. Like, it was pretty bad, honestly. Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about small items. I have a lot of small, really fun little items. This is such a good find, in my opinion. I got this for $7.50, another one of their clearanced items. Now, this is a plush keychain featuring Olu. That's Christmas, so he's got like a Christmas hat on, but his Christmas hat features like a Hawaiian flower with a Hawaiian lei around the bottom of it, which is really fun. And then he is also wearing a lei. He's got his little ukulele, and then here is the back of him. Like, look at how detailed these are. So I have gotten several of these when I went to Tokyo, and I always said these are Tokyo next level. This thing is so small. It's got to be maybe 4.5 inches tall, and the detail on this is absolutely incredible. And it does feature his little storybook, and it does have the Olu Mel tag. I just love him so much. This is definitely going to be a Christmas ornament. I'm going to make him into a Christmas ornament, and I'll probably just remove his tag and then make an actual hanger instead of this hanger itself. Next, I also got the Stella Lou just because I thought she was so pretty, and Stella Lou is actually featured making a lei. So it's kind of hard to see, but she is holding a little flower lei that she's getting ready to connect and make a little layout of. She's wearing a very special tutu that is red and yellow flowered. And then she's got her little yellow scrunchie with her red Hawaiian flower. Again, the hidden Mickey. Her bean toes are also featured. And then on the back, it's got her tag that says Stella Lou and also the Aulani tag. Such a cool little guy. I just love her so much. And then they actually had special wishables. I only got Mickey and Minnie because they really went together so nicely. So here is the little wishable. These wishables were not in mystery packs, so you can just purchase the ones that you wanted. So here's Minnie Mouse, and I always love wishables have little stars embroidered in their eyes, which is so cute. She's wearing a purple lei. She's got little banana leaves on her skirt, which is super fun. Guys, she's wearing, look at her little sandals. She's so cute. And then there's her little booty. She's got an Aulani tag, and she was $10. Oh yeah, and her little Hawaiian flower in her, like right by her ear. And wishables, it's the same material as all other wishables are from. They are just so soft, and I always love, they have the little blush on as well. And then here's a Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse is kind of like wearing the boy version, right? So he's got this like nut necklace, which is really fun. He also has little stars in his eyes and little blush. He's wearing an open shirt with his little chesticles showing. We love him. And then yes, he is also wearing sandals, which I love, and little red pants. He is just so cute. The next item that I got was a really fun luggage tag. I just fell in love with Olu when I was there. There's definitely a theme with everything going on. But this is a wooden luggage tag, and it has Olu laying on like a floaty, like he's going down to the lazy river, because these were the same floaties they had at the lazy river in Aulani. So it looks like he is just so enjoying himself, and there's little water ripples around him. And then on the back, you can put your name, address, phone number, email address, all the things that you need in order to mark your luggage. And then you can attach it to your luggage. Now, I might make this a Christmas ornament. I'm still deciding if I actually want to use it for what the purpose is. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm still kind of trying to decide. What would you guys do with it? Would you make it a Christmas ornament, or would you use it? Ooh, okay, next. Okay, so you've probably heard me talk about how much I love stationery. So specifically, I am obsessed with Disney pins. Their pins write so smoothly, and it's really funny because I host a lot of board game nights, and when people use my Disney pins, they're like, ooh, you got the good pins. I'm like, yes. They are pricey. I know that they're pricey, but oh my gosh, you guys, these pins are everything. So I got the Aulani set of pins. So it features Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald. And then there are 2 pins that are Aulani specific. And I'm gonna take them out of the packaging so you can see them well. So there is a white version and a yellow version of the Aulani pin. So here's the Aulani pin. It's got pineapples. It's got a really fun like VW bus. It's got the Aulani symbol, the Mickey Mouse, snow cone, ukuleles. It's got everything. It does say Aulani on the little clip, and these do have grippers. Then we've got Mickey Mouse with a ukulele. So cute. Also features the Aulani clip. We have a Goofy, and Goofy is eating a snow cone and wearing a lei and getting ready to go into the pool, it looks like. And then we have Minnie Mouse, and she is getting ready to surf, and she's in her little bathing suit, which I think is so adorable. And then last but certainly not least, we have a Donald Duck in his outfit getting ready to go swimming, and he's got a tube that he's taking to the lazy river is what it looks like. But these pins write so nice, and when I saw that they were Aulani specific pins, I had to add them to my stationery collection. Next, I got a magic towel. This magic towel features Olu in that same print that I showed on the luggage tag, but it also features some extra Hawaiian flowers. I just thought that this would be really fun to do, maybe sometime where I'm needing a little bit of extra sunshine or extra magic in my life. So I'm just gonna keep this in my bathroom cabinet for a rainy day. Do you guys have magic towels that you keep in your homes? Because I've actually thought about doing that, and I haven't quite done that yet. I need to show you guys this amazing reusable bag. So when I went to Tokyo, I got a larger version of a bag like this that had, one side was Tokyo Disney Sea and the other was Disneyland themed. And it was all themed for the specialty Easter event that was going on during that time back in 2019. Well, they had this amazing, amazing Duffy and Friends reusable bag, and I love the material of this. If I can find what the material is called, I'll put it up on the screen. But I use this for when I go and get mail. I use the Easter one, and I was so excited to see that they had one that wasn't specific to an event. It's just kind of generalized, but oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. So one side has Shelly Mae, Duffy, and Olu, and it says go with the flow, and it looks like Olu is playing some lovely music. Shelly Mae is enjoying herself so much, and Duffy is just relaxing. They're all in their little bathing suits, which is so adorable. On this side, this is specifically Olu themed, and it's got Olu on this big pocket, which is great. So there's a pocket, and then it's got a palm tree. He's playing this shell, which I think is just so adorable. He's got like his little eyes closed. And then there's this really fun pattern similar to what I'm wearing on my Spirit jersey that also features like different positions of Olu and ukuleles and things like that. Such a cool bag. This side says Aulani, this side says Olu Mel. This was $15. This is probably the thing that is gonna get the most use out of anything that I purchased. I absolutely love it. Now we're gonna go and do some pins. So they had a Happy Halloween limited release pin, and it does say Happy Halloween in Hawaiian. And I had just never seen anything like this before, and it does feature like a pineapple that is carved like a jack-o'-lantern, which I thought was really interesting. You've got Dracula Mickey kind of holding it into the air. It also features the famous Dole Whip, as well as the famous Mickey Mouse snow cone that you can get at Aulani. And it's got some like really nice shimmery background. Such a cool little pin. Next, I have this really great Aulani Resort pin. It features Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and also Goofy, and it does have Aulani in the background, which is just so fun. It does have a pin-on-pin element. The characters are protruding just a little bit, as well as that palm tree is. But I just love, look at how Minnie is just laying on the beach. She's like, hey, hey boys. Oh my gosh, and I can't believe I didn't mention this, but also can we mention, like, look at Stitch. Like, what is Stitch doing there? I feel like Stitch crashed like the Fab Four's little party that they were having, but I just love how this pin looks. I also really love, this is kind of weird, but I love how Minnie and also Mickey, you can see their toes. It's just such a random thing, but it's just such a cool pin. So next I'm going to show you the pin version to what is on that front pocket of that reusable bag. This is a movable element. So you can move the shell up to his lips so he can play it. I just thought that this was such a gorgeous pin, and I love that Olu is playing this shell. It's just so pretty. Next, I also got the Nahaloha pin. This features Duffy and Friends, and it has Aulani in the background, and it also features like a beautiful rainbow that goes behind them. I just love how this one looked, especially because it included all of the Duffy and Friends characters. And then last but certainly not least for pins is I got this Olu pin, and it is the same image as what you've seen kind of throughout, where he is on his floaty playing the ukulele, and then there's definitely some really beautiful glitter elements going on in the background. It says Aulani up here at the corner, and he is surrounded by Hawaiian flowers. All of those pins that I just showed you were open edition pins. There were no limited editions, but the Halloween pin was a limited release. Next, I ended up getting an Alex and Ani, and surprise, surprise, it is Olu themed. I just thought that it was so fun that they even had this as an option to purchase. They had this as well as the Aulani symbol, and then they had the Aulani symbol in a circle with a teal background. So they had a couple of different Aulani specific Alex and Anis, but I just couldn't not get my boy Olu. So I got an Olu. And then for our wedding anniversary, my husband said, okay, you can get whatever you want. And I was like, don't ever tell me that. And a lot of you talk to me about how much you love this Mickey Mouse necklace. I wear this Mickey Mouse necklace in every single video, and it's by a company called Chrislou. So this is the company. They make incredibly nice jewelry, just jewelry that is meant to last for a long time. And he's like, well, what do you want? And I was like, well, it's kind of silly, but I want Olu. And here is Olu. Olu is in rose gold, and he also has little sapphire eyes, and he does have some really pretty little crystals that are featured on his face, which we love. And this was just such a beautiful present and such a great memory for our wedding anniversary. So I'm really excited to be able to add this to my Disney collection, but also to be able to wear it now that I've done the haul video, because I've been like waiting because I wanted to show you his little box that he came in. But I just love, love, love this little necklace. Next, we're gonna move on to Christmas ornaments. I have 2 Christmas ornaments that we purchased while we were there. Of course, this is the first one. This is Olu playing, look how cute he looks, playing the ukulele. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then here is his turtle shell, but look at his little joyous face. I'm just obsessed with it. There is a possibility that I might hang this from my Tokyo shelf, because I have a Tokyo shelf that's mainly Duffy and Friends themed. And since he doesn't really have any specific Christmas elements to him, it seems like I should be able to hang him there and it wouldn't make a big difference. Like, it wouldn't be noticeable that he's Christmas themed. And then next, this is a keychain that I am transferring into a Christmas ornament. This is Donald, and I just think he is so flippin' cute. Look how cute he is. So here he is looking like he's getting ready to run into the pool. He's got a floaty. His little foot says Aulani. He is wearing clear goggles with his little snorkel, which I think is so cute. And then it's got a little Aulani style floaty, like the ones that they have there at the resort there. And he is wearing little green shorts. Now, this looks glass. It is not. It's actually kind of like rubbery, so you can see I can like move him a little bit. But this is the perfect Christmas ornament, and he is so going on my Christmas tree. Now, this next item that I got, I just really, really loved, and this is a mug. I'm not typically a mug purchaser, but there was just something about this mug that I just loved, and obviously it had the Duffy and Friends character. It says Duffy's Beachy Days, Aulani, and it says Ocean Waves and Lazy Days. So here is it. It features all of the Duffy and Friends characters, and it does have a really cool, like, texture. There it is. You can see kind of the texture that goes onto the front of that mug. And I was kind of worried. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want a textured mug because I don't want to have to hand wash it all the time. But it is dishwasher and microwave safe, so we appreciate that. It's of this like really nice apricot color. It does have like a blue interior. And then the bottom of it says Duffy and Friends. And the back is just plain. But isn't this a really cute mug? It's very large. It probably holds about 16 ounces worth of liquid. So this is coming with me to work so I can use it at work. This item that I'm going to show you is the absolute best item that they have at this resort, and my husband and I had a sunset portrait session for a 13-year wedding anniversary, and I got this picture holder that I just fell in love with, and I think you guys are gonna love it too, but I need to stand up to show it to you because there's so much detail it needs to get close to the camera. Okay, here it is, guys. Is this incredible? So this is the Duffy and Friends picture holder. You would place your picture here and it would kind of like stand up, and they're kind of underneath it looking up towards it. But it's got Shelly Mae in an Aulani outfit with her hibiscus flower. She's holding a lei. And yes, all of them have their bean toes showing, which we are so obsessed with. Another Tokyo next level moment. Duffy with his chesticle out. Like, can we talk about how his chest is bare? Like, we're obsessed. And he is wearing like an open, like an an open Hawaiian shirt, Olu playing music. Then you have Stella Lou in that same outfit that I showed you that I got for the plush keychain, making a lei, and there's little flowers next to her and seashells. So precious. There is Gelatoni with his little special lei that has like the nuts on it. And look at his little bean toes. Oh my gosh, we're obsessed. And then the best part is butts. Look at all their little butts. So we got Duffy's butt, and it does feature Hidden Mickey. We've got Olu's Hidden Mickey, and then there's also Gelatoni's little painter's tail. So here it is. Is this like the cutest picture holder you have ever seen? Oh my goodness, that was quite the haul video. That was quite the haul video. I would love to know which of the items that I showed you today are your favorite. Also, do you like Duffy and Friends? And have you ever been to Aulani? Do you have any Aulani questions? Because we haven't quite filmed our Q&A session quite yet. But I would love to know down below what your favorite item was from this haul. This is definitely my favorite item, along with the Chrysalu Olu necklace. Those two items are my most favorite items. But guys, if you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Put down below a little palm tree emoji so I know that you've made it to the end. You guys are so incredible. Be sure to subscribe down below if you're interested in seeing future Aulani videos that are coming out very, very soon. I had so much fun with you today. Thank you again so much for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more magical content, and I will see you guys in the next video. TTFN, bye!